Okay, so the second movie I saw today off of Netflix Instant is a film that is unique and about mind control and cults. Okay, so the film centers around a very desperate man who used to be the leading expert on how cults work and mind control and manipulation. And now he's down on his luck. He is divorced. His wife has all the money from the book deal. He has no money. He's in debt. He is completely desperate and he has nothing left to lose. And so two very desperate parents come to him because they need his help to cure their brainwashed child who's been manipulated and mind controlled by a group of mysterious cult members who are called False. And so his plan is very drastic, where it's to kidnap the young woman, bring her to a hotel far away from this cult and far away from the reach of this cult, so that he can recondition her and hopefully get her back to her normal self within 5 days. Now, I really have to admire this film for being very original. Haven't really seen anything like it. And despite this film being about a man who has nothing left to lose, and he's completely desperate, and a cult, and despite all these really dark themes in the film, it actually has some humor in it. Yes, I gotta say, it is a serious film, it is a drama, but there's enough added comedic moments in it to feel like a bit of a dark comedy. It's a bit of a mixed genre. It's also only an hour and 21 minutes long, and I think that's including the end credits. So it's a very short movie, but it feels like there's nothing missing, and it doesn't feel like it needs to go on longer. It feels like the right amount of length time. I think the actor playing our main character was extremely good. His name is Leland Orser. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. The only thing I recognize, I'm sure he's been in a lot of other movies, but the only thing I really recognize him off the top of my head is that he is in the Taken movies. He's one of the friends of Liam Neeson's character. I think the film does a very great job at establishing just how desperate and just how down on his luck this main character is right off the bat. I mean, the first scene, he's literally trying to get a free meal from this hotel and trying to con his way into getting a free meal, and because he has no money. And oh my god, it's funny, yet it's very serious at the same time. It's pretty unique. Now, there are a lot of scenes of these characters just talking, but it doesn't really get stale, at least not to me, and there's enough diversity throughout the rest of the film that keeps it entertaining. And I think a lot of the added humor does help. It doesn't feel forced. It doesn't feel like it shouldn't be there at all. It feels natural, and it gives it a slightly dark comedic tone to it. It is a mind bender, and it does have a twist at the end that really works well, and unlike some other movies where a twist will happen, it doesn't explain itself to the audience. It leaves you up to decide and figure it out for yourselves without, well, like a Saw movie, for instance. It would have some twist at the end, but then it'll show all the scenes where you needed to pay attention so that you can understand the twist. This movie doesn't do that. It does the twist, and it lets you decide and realize, oh, so these things that happened beforehand, oh, now I get it. So anyone with common sense and pays attention will be completely fine. With that in mind, there is a moment towards the end where it got a little too crazy and a little too hectic, and not that it got hectic, it just went into the bizarre and weird state, like, really quickly. It's like just jumps into the bizarre and the strange and the absurd, and that one scene, I just it could have done better in some way, or it could have had a steadiness getting to it, but I don't know, it's just that one scene that I didn't like, basically. And I can't really give you too much detail, otherwise it would be spoiler, but it is towards the end. But overall, I really enjoyed this film, and it is available on Netflix Instant, so if you want to go and check it out, it's, like I said, it's only an hour and 21 minutes. And that's including the end credits, so it's not that long. Overall, I feel like I should give it a 4.5. So have you seen Faults? What did you think about it? Go ahead and comment. And as always, this is Bruce Gifford, and this was just my opinion.